I'd like now to invite you listening our General Manager, Nicola Varinsko, offering to us the official opening speech of our event. Enjoy.
Thank you, Madalina. Good morning, everyone. As you might recall from the past years, we are organizing an annual event on a yearly basis to showcase to you the beating heart of Cesar Deployment Manager function, the realizations and accomplishments we gain together. Unfortunately, this year is a special one for all of us due to the existing context that prevents us from traveling freely, prevents us from driving face-to-face meetings, one of the main important aspects of our function, directly liaising with you, our implementing partners, creating that unique connections that represent the foundation of our mutual trust. Based on high mobilization and solidarity I feel throughout the aviation community, I am confident that the situation will restore fast through concerted efforts and of all players involved as soon as the circumstances would allow. Today, I am delighted to welcome you to this virtual experience entitled Continuing the Journey of ATM Modernization. Back in 2014, indeed, 6 years have passed. By the blink of an eye, SDM was created, evoking different reactions. For some being a daring experiment, for some a long-awaited decision. For us, the one involved, directly involved, a very ambitious and demanding project. Now, looking back, I may proudly say that we managed to reach the ambition and target set. We even managed to exceed them. For you not to consider this is as a lack of modesty on our side, let me start that by shortly recalling the pioneer nature of our setup. The Cesar Deployment Alliance was the first partnership mandated to execute the role of a Cesar Deployment Manager. We kicked off this huge modernization project with great ambitions, steered by the European Commission and putting the aviation industry, the ATM operational stakeholders in particular, in the driving seat. The aim was to deliver results together with all aviation stakeholders and involved institutions, all driven by the same vivid desire to improve the ATM in Europe through timely Cesar deployment. As Cesar Deployment Manager mandated to implement the Pilot Common Project, we grew from 16 founding members of the Cesar Deployment Alliance to 100 partners, including the 19 present members of the Cesar Deployment Alliance. And from coordinating 0 to 343 deployments projects, 155 of them completed today, ensuring 775 million euros of cumulated savings by 2030 in time, fuel, and CO2, benefiting the citizens, the environment, and the economy. Our additional mandates on DLS recovery and ADSB implementation are also delivering results at an unprecedented pace. We are thankful to have for this the support of other key European Sky players, namely the Cesar Joint Undertaking, Eurocontrol, the Network Manager, the European Defence Agency, the European Aviation Safety Agency, and EUROCAE, all trusted partners since the beginning of this journey. The fruitful coordination that we constantly maintain with all of them has been decisive to achieve the before-mentioned results. I am proud to be able to say that today, the Cesar Deployment Manager function has become an essential single European Sky function, thanks to your commitment and your investments. An unprecedented crisis is shaking the world, in particular aviation industry. Therefore, we considered it is our duty to support you during this difficult period, a period that is unfortunately proving to be longer and with greater consequence for the aviation sectors than initially forecasted. The path to full recovery in aviation is long and contains obstacles no one has anticipated. It is important that we can act together, build together, and aim together for a more digital, greener, and sustainable aviation environment. The team at Cesar Deployment Manager tries its utmost to keep on supporting all our implementing partners. For their unprecedented effort, I thank them. To further improve our communication on Cesar deployment and to create common pool from where you all can extract and promote your own Cesar deployment realizations, we have recently launched a new website and consolidated our deployment community into an online partner area, all to further prove that we are delivering real benefits together. In our effort to support you to the maximum extent possible, we have immediately initiated a trilogue with DG Move and INEA, expressing the needs on behalf of all impacted stakeholders in the past few months. I refer here to the adaptation of CP1 deadlines, the revised CBA, and the extension of important existing project delivery deadlines. The function and role of the Cesar Deployment Manager keeps on delivering, while the first Cesar Deployment Framework Partnership is coming to its end on 31st December 2020, at the end of next month. The upcoming second Cesar Deployment Framework Partnership to be concluded in the course of 2021 is a unique opportunity to evolve it, based on the lessons learned the past 6 years, in order to make it more efficient, whilst preserving industry's influence. Having been personally involved into it from its very beginning and leading it for the past 3 years, I am confident that the current Cesar Deployment Framework Partnership leaves a robust legacy for its successor to build on. One of the key legacies I'm particularly proud of is our consultation modus operandi. I mean, the way we include all the stakeholders beyond SDA members, beyond implementing partners, into the development and the final buying of every key document that we deliver to the European Commission. This modus operandi requires time and significant effort, but successful deployment can only happen with the buying of those required to invest. I trust this would be continued. Talking continuity, we would like to reassure you also that the Cesar Deployment Alliance will work together with European Commission and the new Cesar Deployment Framework Partnership for smooth transition, as seamless as possible for the implementing partners and providing for full continuity of the Cesar Deployment Manager function. The Cesar Deployment Manager function will keep on joining forces and building bridges between operational stakeholders and European institutions to make air traffic management become more effective, cost-efficient, scalable, and environmental sustainable. We could not achieve any of this without financial support of the EU, but the commitment of all of you as Cesar deployment implementing partners and stakeholders remains the true engine of air traffic modernization. This is your result and this is your journey. Let's keep on delivering ATM modernization together. Thank you and enjoy the event.
Thank you, Nicolas, for providing the overview of the Cesar Deployment Manager realizations over the past 6 years and reassurance on the joining efforts to ensure a smooth transition towards the new Cesar Deployment Partnership. Thank you.